next exercise we're going to do works on the same principle. It's called Suryashi.
Everybody just did one line.
So in Suryashi, you keep your hips at one level and you slide your feet. Now, our doyo today is a mat, which doesn't really allow for very good sliding of the feet. But a traditional doyo is packed clay with sand and salt on top of it. So your feet slide very easily. And your hips stay at one level and your foot slides. At the end, squat and thrust. Because most matches are won at the perimeter of the ring. You want to get your balance down, just like in football. If your hips are lower than the other guys, you control. You get your hips lower, you thrust the guy out of the ring. Aston and Arden are two of our youth wrestlers. They've been doing sumo for close to a year now. But as you become better, doing your Suryashi, your inner thigh becomes strong, your balance becomes strong, and you can drive somebody out with just this move right here. So everything we do in practice is part of sumo wrestling. So this is a huge part. There's a move here called Oshidashi, and it's all about getting lower than your opponent, having a better charge, and driving him out of the ring or driving him down. Then we'll pick up the pace for a good solid charge. So a lot of matches just don't go linear, they're not straightforward. They go side to side. So one of the things we do is we'll elevate the opponent's arm, grab his belt, work him back, same thing, push him out on the edge. This is a super effective perimeter defense, or offense, I mean. So another move we like to practice is just small hops. Do if you get somebody close to the perimeter and they're fighting with their finger on the rope, if you just you'll drive them out the rope. And I'm gonna let Brandon show that right here. Brandon had me running the rope and I'm fighting. I'm grabbing onto the rope with my toes. He'll just hop and drive me right out. His hips are lower than mine. He's gonna beat me every time. Big hops, but we keep our feet low to the ground. It's not a broad jump, it's just keeping your feet so you can hit an attack and drive the person out, but keeping your feet in contact with the ground. So, the biggest move in sumo is called an Oshidashi, frontal push out. So Brandon's going to just show you what an Oshidashi is. So he makes 3 points of contact. Hands come up underneath my armpits, drives me up in the air, head hits me in the sternum, stands me up, takes my strength away and marches me right out. Typically in most matches, that's a lot of people's starting move. It's 78 to 80% of pro sumo, Oshidashi or Yori Kiri, where they have part of the belt. So in a Yori Kiri, We're in here. Brandon's going to come in. He'll have a hand on the belt. And he's controlling my waist, and his hips are lower than mine. Hard to get away from that. So one of the biggest things in sumo, hips lower, good balance, control your opponent. Those right there are two of the biggest moves in professional sumo. Now in amateur sumo, you'll see more moves because smaller guys can do more acrobatic things. A lot of guys come in with more wrestling, different backgrounds than sumo guys. Sumo guys typically only practice sumo moves. So when the Mongolians came to sumo, they brought new techniques from Mongolian wrestling. Mongolian wrestling is different. They have a jacket that they wear that they can pull on. They don't have a belt. They have shorts. So when the Mongolians came to sumo and started dominating, they actually started adding more moves into the sumo lineup because they had never seen these moves before, because all they had ever practiced was the 76,
Yeah, around 70.
70 original Kimarate moves. So these are still great moves, Oshidashi and Yorikiri.